smiling faces fueled by the support they need to thrive. That's just part of the mission of the Children's Beach House in Lewis, and we're learning more about the program today with the help from their culinary director. This is Paula Baker. Welcome to the DelmarvaLife Kitchen.
We're going to talk about that here in just a second because we want to know all about it. It sounds like a fantastic program. But you got the food utensils out. What are we doing today? What are we making?
So we're going to make some seared pork chops with sauteed apples and pears, and then we're going to make a potato gratin.
Oh, we were saying it right.
I was saying it wrong.
We were saying
sorry.
rotten.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, it's the French way of saying it, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
whatever works.
All right, so you're going to actually put us to work.
Yeah.
You already have some onions going here.
Yeah,
Looks
so
like.
I started some caramelized onions because they take a while to cook. You want them to be like low and slow for about 15 minutes till they get this beautiful caramel color. And then you can go ahead with the apples and pears. So if you want to peel the pear for us.
Okay.
And then we'll slice those up and pop them in. I like to use a combination of apples when I'm doing apples because the Granny Smith is sort of tart and more texture, and then you've got the sweeter like Gala or Fuji or something like that. I do the same thing with my apple pies. It's nice to mix.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
so
then,
you said low and slow. Do you like to cook low and slow?
well, it depends on what it is. You're going to see the pork chop. We're going to cook hot and fast.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it all depends. But the onions, in order to get this beautiful color and that sort of like caramel developed flavor, you want that to be low and slow.
Gotcha.
Or they're going to burn on you.
Yeah.
Speaking of low and slow, I am not very quick with this peeler here.
And we've got a very ripe pear, which is
It is
which
very
adding
ripe,
to
and it's
that for
slipping
sure.
and sliding and going all over the place.
Well, I can cut the last bit off of it if you want to.
See, that's an offer I would have jumped at like that.
I always give
Okay.
Jimmy a hard time because he cuts very slow, and then
Right off.
and then here I am. Oh.
For this, I like to do sliced apples, and I just cut around the core, and you can just get rid of
Oh,
it.
you've
don't
only
have to
done
worry
this a
about
couple of times,
cutting it off.
haven't you?
Just a few, yeah. I do the same thing with my bell peppers, and then you don't have to worry about the core being in your way. And then
If
we'll
you
just
have a
slice them
rabbit
up.
or something, or a horse.
We have a guinea pig at home,
There
so
you
she
go.
would be squealing away if she heard us with the apples. Anytime the peeler comes out, carrots. So we're just going to pop all these in here.
Okay.
Then we'll saute those up. And then I have some seasoning we'll be putting in. Do you want to do the seasoning for us?
Sure.
Yeah, so I've
I'm
got
just
brown
fascinated by
sugar
watching
here.
you do that.
I promise you can do it. There's so put in about 2 teaspoons of the brown sugar, just right here on top of the apples. And then I've got some spices over there. This time of year I like to do what they call the warming spices, which is like cinnamon. I've got some ginger in there. That's it. Yep. Another one of those.
Another one of those.
Another one of
Tell
those.
us about the Beach House.
So the Children's Beach House is a facility that helps Delaware's special needs and under-resourced children. So we help support the families, the schools with their like IEPs and all of that, and then we provide them with experiences they might not otherwise have. They come to the Beach House in Lewis for weekend camps in the during the school year, and then week-long camps in the summer, and we teach them. I teach them how to cook, teach them how to swim, they sail, give them just life experiences they wouldn't otherwise have.
You just enjoy this a little bit.
I do, just a little bit. Yeah, I love it. I love it very much. And then we also have a preschool program, so we're getting the younger kids in there. We have an after-school program, so we're helping kids in the Milton schools. And then we have a catering business, Greater Good Events. And all of the proceeds from all of the events that we do for that go back in to help pay for the programs.
Wow.
So we're right there on the beach in Lewis. So it's a beautiful wedding venue. We also do, you know, anniversary parties, showers. We do off-site catering, so we'll come to you if you want. So it's just another way that we're.
What?
Yeah, we got it
All for the kids.
going
Do that
on.
again. Do that again. Do that again.
Do that again?
No.
Look at that.
It's the easiest way to.
Lisa can do that.
Oh, he says that to every chef.
Yeah,
and
she
it's
doesn't
not
like to
true.
show off though.
So I've got those spices here. This is cinnamon, allspice, and ginger. Just a little bit, not too much. We don't want it super sweet. It's just gonna help flavor those apples when we put it on top of our pork.
All right.
So our pork chop, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I've marinated. I love to marinate my marinate my meats overnight. So this has garlic, rosemary, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and oil. You always want to marinate with a little bit of acid. Just helps to tenderize the meat. So that's what we have here.
Okay.
I've got a very hot pan. Gonna turn it down a little bit, and we're gonna. Oh, we gotta season it with salt and pepper. Don't forget. And then.
And we're going to put those in that
Sear it
very
up.
hot pan.
Yep,
Very
we're
hot
going in a
pan.
Very hot pan.
Everybody take cover.
Ah,
There we go.
all right. And how long does that cook?
It only cooks for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side for a pork this thickness.
Okay, well, I tell you what, that seems like a good time to take a little break. Let this cook up. We're going to come back and we're going to put this all together. Everything is coming up nicely in the DelmarvaLife Kitchen, and we want you to stick around. DelmarvaLife will be right back. Well, as we mentioned before, everything is coming together nicely in the DelmarvaLife Kitchen as we put the finishing touches on the seared pork chop with sauteed apples and pears and potato.
Gratin.
Gratin! Leading the charge today is the Culinary Director of the Children's Beach House in Lewis. This is Paula Baker, and we let those kind of cook up there for a little bit, and you turn the heat down, so does that mean they're almost ready?
Yep, they're almost ready. We'll just kind of let them finish in
Let
the
those
pan
finish it.
while we work on our potatoes.
Okay, and I have a little mandolin slicer here.
We have a mandolin. So I love to use Yukon Gold potatoes. I think they're more flavorful and a better texture. And this time of year, I like to mix in some sweet potatoes. I feel like it's more festive, and it it looks pretty with the layers.
Okay.
So if you want to, start to slice those up. And then over here, we're going to be, this is heavy cream, and then we're going to season that with garlic, thyme, and salt.
Okay.
So if you want to do like 2 spoonfuls of the garlic.
Well, I can make 2 spoonfuls out of this.
Okay.
That may not be
that's, I would like that. I'm
Okay,
a fan
great,
of garlic.
awesome. Don't let Lisa look right now.
There you go.
I saw it.
You can
Those
put
are
all the
heaping
time.
spoons.
This is chopped up lemon thyme. Lemon
Right.
thyme's a little hard to find, but if you can find regular thyme or dried thyme would work too. And then for the salt, you want to do like 2 good pinches.
2
You
good pinches.
do want this to be a little on the salty side before you add the potatoes, because potatoes like a lot of salt.
Okay.
And then
I'm
you
just going for altitude, that's all.
Yeah, and it looks great.
It makes it taste better.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay,
for
we'll go with
sure.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can
mix
stir
it up.
that up. Yep. And
What's,
then we're gonna.
what's going in here?
We're going to start with the Yukon Golds. We'll do a layer of the
okay.
potatoes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think I have as much as I could get without taking fingertips
Yeah,
off.
for sure. Let's not do that. So we'll
And I
pop
assume you
this.
don't want any of my
Well,
fingertips
that would add
in
more
this.
color to the.
Oh, Jimmy.
Probably not the thing to say
Oh
right
boy.
now.
There we go.
I'm going to talk about
All
that.
right,
All
and then
right.
we're going to use this casserole dish. Yep, so you're going to scoop those out of there and into the dish.
Do I need to separate them, or can I just stick them in?
Yeah, well, I'll help you. We'll
Okay.
just separate them a little bit while we're in here. Yep. And so the idea of putting them in the cream first is it helps to get the potatoes coated with all that flavor.
Gotcha, so it's
But we
nice.
will be putting the cream in as we finish.
On top.
So how much fun is it to teach the kids how to cook?
Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, we absolutely love it. We try to do things that are, seasonal, teach them about, seasonality and the products that are available and all
Right.
that. You can go ahead
Yeah, you
and put
said
them
you
all
want
in.
this layered, so
Yep, I have more potatoes.
Oh,
You
okay,
can put
gotcha,
all of
gotcha.
those into the
All of
bottom.
them.
Yep. So this, this weekend we're doing something a little fun. We're going to do a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving with them. So, so we actually do serve them as their first course, like the jelly beans, the pretzel sticks, and the toast. And
Oh
don't
my
tell them that
gosh.
real dinner is coming, and it's really fun to see
Oh, that's
their
awesome.
faces. And then of course we do like a full Thanksgiving dinner for them. So
That is
yeah, they'll be at the Beach House on Friday.
Oh, that's
beautiful.
wonderful.
Perfect.
Is that enough there?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I have some more back here. If you need
Oh,
'em.
okay, good,
So
good.
I'm gonna pop this over here. If you want to put the sweet potatoes in there,
Okay.
put some cheese here.
All the sweet potatoes or just a little bit?
You can put them all in. Yeah.
Okay.
I always like this if it's nice and thick. You can make this ahead of time. If you have guests coming over, you can do it like the day before and then just warm it up. It works great.
it'll sit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh,
So
yay.
we'll just grab this and put it.
I like the slicer. It's very
Yukons.
basic, but it
Yeah,
works.
you just have to be careful with your fingertips, but it is, it just makes short work of any kind of vegetable prep, so, which is always nice. Yep, I think we
Okay.
need a little more sweet
a little more
potatoes.
sweet potato there.
Let's pop some more in.
And this, oh my goodness, you can smell that over there, can't you?
I've been working on potatoes, so I hadn't paid attention
Oh.
to the
It
apple
looks
You're earning
amazing.
it, right?
and the onions.
There we go. All right, and then I
Wonderful.
have some more potatoes here that we'll put in. They got a little brown on me, but they'll still taste fine.
Once they get all soaked up in that
Yeah,
sauce,
with the
that
cheese
doesn't
and all,
matter.
it'll be delicious.
So we're down to about a minute and a half. So
Yep, so we're just gonna pop cheese on this, put
Uh-huh.
some foil on top, and then I have one ready to go I can show you.
So we haven't missed out on the eating part.
no, we have not.
That was important to
Were
me.
you
I
were
think
worried
you know
about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some things concern me more than others.
Oh, I've known you for a very long time.
You
Jimmy.
know this.
I know how you think.
So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. You're gonna bake it for about an hour with the lid on, and then take the lid off until the potatoes get soft.
Okay.
You put it with whatever vegetable you like. So there's your
Oh, wow, I see what you mean about the
gratin.
colors.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
beautiful, for fall, right?
I'm going to try that at home.
And then you've got your pork chop on there, and then your sauteed apples and onions. I like to put them right on top of the pork
Oh,
chop.
look at that.
You know, I keep hearing people talking about too much of a good thing, but I'm just not seeing it. Wow.
All right, and I'm gonna hand Jimmy
Paula,
a big
this is
fork. We're going to take a
fantastic.
quick
Thank you.
bite here. And tell us again, if we want to learn more about the Children's House.
So,
Beach House,
yep, so the Children's Beach House is at childrensbeachhouse.org, and then Greater Good Catering is greatergoodeventsde.com. But both are, both websites link to each other. And of course, we have social media as well.
This is fantastic.
Thank
That
you.
was
Absolutely
amazing.
fantastic.
Paula Baker, thank you so much for coming by. Children's Beach House in Lewis. We're going to keep eating.